So hello comrades and welcome to SUBNAUTICA, and today I have promised you something and I am going to fulfill that. We are going to read all your theories about the chicken bases. So comrades, before we start this video, I wanted to show you something, well, maybe cool, maybe not. So yeah, the SUBNAUTICA, the game got updated again and we are in the lava lakes. I actually love this biome. For one simple fact, it's winter where I live and it's pretty cold, and I like when it's hot. So yeah, we are in the lava lakes and we have one lava lizard stuck inside the chicken base. He is doing some repairs. That's pretty common from the lava lizards. But comrades, I wanted to show you something really crazy, well, a crazy bug. So let's grab a sea glide and let's go to the edge of the map, because we can. Because there is no more space outside this edge. That's it. So yeah, there is a funny bug. You can see the early development build is 42499 December 2016. I think the game updated itself today, so it's the newest game. And yeah, well, yeah, this is one chicken base, and there should be a few more, but instead of few more, there is a part of a small leg from the chicken base. So I'm sorry, chicken base. I'm sorry that you had to disappear, but that's for the greater good. So yeah, some textures are missing, but that's okay. We are not angry at the developers, because, well, you know why? Because they're doing awesome job and they are updating the game constantly every day. So comrades, yesterday I asked you to write your theories. What are these things? Well, from first look, they look like a chicken base for me, and because they look very funny with those cute little legs, cute tiny legs, and yeah, that's it. So I don't know what this is, and I asked you to write your ideas, your theories. What could this be? So I don't know. Let's try and read your theories, and yeah, before we do just that, comrades, I haven't expected so much feedback from you, and we got more than 170 comments. I have no idea how many of that is plain theories, and I doubt that I will be able to read all of them in this video. But yeah, if you will extremely like this video, yeah, I will make a second episode of this where I will try to read all of them. So yeah, okay, so without more further ado, let's go. And yeah, now this is all available because I have right now two monitors, and I can actually, yeah, I can alt tab myself, and yeah, so let's see what you got. So okay, shall we start? So I believe that I have to read the first comment from Frost Fang, and yeah, let's thank you, Frost Fang, for leaving a theory. So alright, so I believe that the chicken bases help gather thermal energy, and you know what, I think that you're absolutely right, because I think personally that they are related somehow. I have no idea how. Well, a few of you mentioned that there is a possibility that they can actually transport them with a wireless technology, because we can see, we know that there is like wireless technology where you can transfer energy on Earth right now, and well, the precursors, we think that they were well, smarter than us humans, and maybe so I totally agree that the chicken bases gather thermal energy, and also I think that the game is fully released that the only way into energy plant is teleporter. Well, I think I have to doubt with that. Don't know, I cannot confirm that or deny that, so we'll have to wait. But I think that there will be a way to go to that energy, that huge energy plant in the lava castle, without not only with a teleporter, with that slave teleporter, but with like normal methods, just by swimming. So thank you, Frostfang, for your theory. I I absolutely agree with that. So all right, let's see what else we have. So game adventure slash Jonathan Peccani. Is that right? So the chicken bases might be to consume lava and turn it into energy and have a visible shield on it to keep sea dragons away from it. So remember last time when I asked you why the sea dragon Leviathan, who should be swimming here, is not destroying these small bases, because he could do that with one simple swing. And maybe in time the game developers will include that there is some sort of force field, a shield, so the Sea Dragon Leviathan can't come closer. Maybe, no idea. But that I think that would be logical, because look, that huge thermal plant in the lava castle is already surrounded by a lava castle. By the castle, the thermal plant is inside, and I think and these ones are a lot smaller, and they are exposed to like all the lava lizards, pretty much everything. And I think that would be logical to have some sort of the force field. And yeah, the repairs are going pretty smoothly. We will go inside that chicken base and we will explore what the hell is that lava lizard doing there. So the theory that it consumes lava, well, it could be, of course. It's just a theory. It could be. Well, let's go into free cam mode and let's see what is there. Yeah, and there is pretty much emptiness. And yeah, if we would go inside, yeah, there's nothing. So it looks like the chicken base is standing. You see, you have to bear in mind the information what we see already. So you see, the chicken base could be standing in the lava, but instead he is standing on the ground. That same ground, when you are in a prawn suit, you can jump on this ground and you won't be damaged by, well, the heat energy, by the heat. And if you step in the lava, boom, immediately the prawn suit is damaged. So maybe there is, I don't know if it consumes lava, because if it would be standing in the lava directly, then maybe I could say that yes, it consumes via these tubes. And no, but still, that's actually a good theory. That's well, yeah, it's standing in the lava lakes near the lava. Maybe it could actually consume the energy, consume the lava and transfer it to energy. So yeah, that's actually pretty good game adventure. Thank you for your theory. So let's go next. So Petraguar. Yeah, Petraguar. I think the chicken bases get the lava or heat energy for the working precursor base, and there is constructed to another energy that powers the gun. Oh, so you mean that this one powers? They have like split. For example, these little bases power the precursor gun, the huge base power the primary secondary research facility, and maybe the warpers. That could be possible. That actually could be possible, because they could be working like a backup generators. For example, what is the main structure in this planet 4546b? I think that's like the precursor gun. The main thing you want to power is the precursor gun. Why? Because you don't want anyone to go in or go out of the planet, so that none of other creatures could actually be contaminated by the Karar. So I think, and bear in mind, we have seen that there's 3 chicken bases. So maybe like there is one backup base for each chicken base. So maybe that's actually very, very interesting, and that could be right. I don't know. So for example, yeah, that huge or the other way around, that huge thermal energy generator could be powering the precursor gun, because well, maybe the precursor gun needs more energy. I don't know, because well, to fire that beam into the space, well, I presume that it requires a lot of energy. So yeah, this might be right. So for example, these three little precursor chicken bases could actually power the primary, the secondary research facility, or they could actually power up the warpers, because you know that the warpers are being powered by the precursor bases, by the precursor thermal energy generated bases. So yeah, that's actually could be true. So okay, so I have to read this one from David Setioso. It's a joke. So me. Is that a chicken base? Precursors. Yep. Say Dragon. I'm tired of this. I'm going to sleep in the lava. So do you remember? Yeah, that's actually really awesome. So do you remember the last time the Sea Dragon Leviathan was just going inside the lava as if he was trying to, I don't know, hide from something, sleep, or I don't know. So David, thank you very much. So okay, let's read a little bit more. So okay. By the way, yeah, so I got like messages that YouTube unsubbed from me. Wow, that's actually crazy. So yeah, there's some kind of issues with YouTube. So okay, another theory. I do not think that the cable things are actually power transmitters, but simply hold the thing up. And here's the proof. The warpers are also powered by these things, and they do not have cables. Well, it would be actually pretty insane if the warpers had cables to power them, because, well, they are warpers. It's impossible to have a cables if you are a warper. But the whole concept that these tubes are not like power transmitters, but like holders, like pylons or something, it may be true. It may be possible, but again, if they would be not a power transmitters, but just columns to hold these chicken bases, I feel that the design and the concept is a little bit more complex, because I don't know. Well, maybe that's true. Maybe in the future we will see that these little chicken bases are walking, because they sure looks like they could walk. You see those segments, that segmented I don't know, leg, let's call it leg, looks actually that it could walk. And maybe it's not like a power transmitter, but a way to transport itself. I don't know, but well, it's so hard to see, it's so hard to understand this. But I think personally, I think that these things are still power transmitters. I don't know why. Yeah, I know that there is a wireless technology where you can transfer energy from one place to another without any cables, but still I think that these are some sort of a well, they are power transmitters. That's just my thought. And because that's how we would explain why there are so much cables near the precursor gun. Why are there so much cables near the teleporters? Do you remember? Well, I could actually go to the precursor gun, and I can show you that there are cables going from very peculiar positions, and you will clearly understand that these cables are not meant to hold something. They were like some sort of transmitters. And because right here, yes, I can understand that you can say, hey, they look like some sort of legs, and yes, in this particular situation, yes, but you can find those tubes going from the ceiling and to the walls. And I think, for example, near in the Iceland where the teleporter is. And yeah, you will see that they are going from one wall to the other, and you do not need to hold a wall. So I think still that these are meant to be to transmit power, some sort of power transmitter. So oh my god. So yeah, I have no idea how much further we can go. So yeah, I have a theory. I had it just there that maybe it can walk, maybe it can actually power transmit. So yeah, I love this. I don't know about you, but I really love when we go together and brainstorm and think crazy ideas. What could this thing be? And well, I can guarantee that we will have the answer pretty much soon, because the game developers won't leave us hanging. Do they? So all right, so let's see a little bit more. So the chicken bases are probably like mini storages for energy or something. So pet 5950 est, thank you for the comment. Maybe that could be true, but I would presume that these chickens be probably like a mini storages. Well, I think I know one thing for sure, that for example, if you compare the energy that is here on Earth, it does not like for example electricity. It does not, I think it does not like it's easy from electricity to transfer to heat very fast. And for example, if you grab your phone and you will play very hard with your phone. I mean a game, you perverts. If you play a game, I don't know, like any other game with your phone, and you will like, if you have a smartphone, you will see that your phone gets a little bit hotter. For example, if you play 30 minutes, and that means that the energy stored in your phone is transferred to heat energy, and that's actually not very good. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, not very good. So and I think that if you would like to store your energy, the lava lakes wouldn't be the best idea. But still, and still, they look like very small ones. Like we see 3 small chicken bases. Aren't that a little bit too small? Maybe you could actually, and bit, maybe a little bit too dangerous. You can see here there is a lava going through the ceiling. So maybe it could get destroyed easily, and you don't want to put your storage into jeopardy. So I don't think so. Yeah, but still, that's really great here. I cannot pronounce your name because yeah, pet 950 est. That's actually a pretty awesome nickname. So okay, let's read a little bit more. And okay, so hey, does the tiny bases might be thermal things, and they power the bigger base, and from the bigger base storage, every power it gains, and that, oh, so you mean that these small bases can power up the huge. That's actually really good. Yeah, so Invader 95, thank you for the comment. Yeah, that could be true, because you need to power a thermal generator somehow. And still there are some kind of moving parts and other parts, and yeah, that might be true. Actually, I haven't seen this comment, so yeah, that might be true. So these small chicken bases, they are powering that huge one in the lava castle, and that huge lava castle then generates power for the gun, for the precursor, for the warpers, for the primary, secondary resource. That's actually really, oh my god, I love this. Okay, so okay, let's go a little bit. Okay, there is a long theory from Mr. Zurich. Let's read it. So chicken bases, even though they does look like that cube base that should be a power generator, but that doesn't seem to be as weird, and that huge as weird as that huge cube. Yeah. In fact, they kind of look. They kind of more looks like they're drawing power instead of generating. Okay, I will come back to that. And since we know that the Sea Emperor prison is nearby, wouldn't be just logical that he has some kind of perimeter defenses, scans either of Karar or invaders, or even dispensers for test cures. You need to test the cure if you are researching one, right? That's better than pump the cure into the open space between infected animals. Wow. So Zurich, thank you very much for this theory. So comrades, Mr. Zurich has really awesome ideas. So I'm so actually disappointed that we cannot see the end of this biome, because yes, somewhere in front of me there should be, well, a little bit deeper, there should be a prison where the Sea Emperor is, and maybe that is well, yeah, maybe that's a perimeter defense system, because well, that sure as hell looks one. I don't know. For example, look, the precursor. If the precursors could have built a precursor gun, that huge, big ass ship, maybe they could have built well, smaller guns to defend yourself. Because the primary reason, the prison is right here, where the Sea Emperor is, and the Sea Emperor is the only one who can save us, who can produce the enzymes from the stomach and cure us. So maybe you need to defend him from, I don't know, from hostile creatures like Sea Dragon, Leviathan. Well, maybe, yeah, wait, maybe let's just throw away all those theories about that this is some kind of a thermal generator or thermal, I don't know what. Let's just throw it and think about that this is actually a defense system, and that's actually really cool. I haven't thought about that myself, because well, I thought that maybe it's some kind of related with the that huge thermal generator in the lava castle, but that's actually could be possible, and these chicken legs could actually allow this cube to turn itself to fire at someone, and maybe we'll have another I don't know, like smaller gun that's not the huge precursor gun on the surface of the planet. So that's actually, whew, that's actually really awesome. Okay, so let's read some more. So maybe there's secondary intakes from the thermal energy, or maybe the primary ones in the main base can pick up the heat from Takanoa. Thank you, Takanoa. Well, maybe it could be, maybe these little ones, if we get back to the theory that they are somehow related with energy generation and producing, maybe these ones are taking, well, yeah, the heat somehow from the lava, from the crust, and they are transmitting them to, well, yeah, that's true. That's maybe possible. It's so hard to tell if it's yes or no. So one more. So a comment from Comrade Aurudite. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So a thermal power plant, the little three mechanics are what gather the heat. So yeah, we have already talked that these little ones are gathering the heat. The heat is then transformed into energy. The energy goes up into the precursor distributor and delivers energy to the gun. Yeah, well, yeah. So theoretically, if you destroy all three of the little machines at 1300 plus deep, then you should deactivate the gun, but you need to remove all the energy. You could probably do so by destroying the cables connecting the thermal power plant and rest on the planet. So you have to remember one thing. Do you remember when we first got in the precursor gun? There was a pop-up information that the whole gun is made of alloy not known to men, and it's not, and we are not able to destroy it by with our guns. There was I don't know the exact same lines that pop up thing was giving us. But there was clearly indication that we cannot destroy anything related with precursor technology. So I'm sorry, but yeah, it's some sort of very super heat resistant, super explosion resistant material that we cannot destroy. So yeah, I think that we won't be able to destroy any of these legs. Yeah, even if we would like to do that. But yeah, so yeah, Aurudita, it's actually really great. Really great presumption, but I don't think that we will be able to destroy any of the precursor technology in the game. So, all right, so let's see more. So, and yeah, that's not over. So my theory is supported by. Oh, my theory is supported. That's the same comment from already. By two main factors. One is common logic. Okay, if you yeah, the logic is, but if you knew that we have already known the information that we cannot destroy that, then there is no point in. It's logical that yeah, you could actually destroy that and everything should be alright, but you cannot just do that. And yeah, we don't have. You won't be able to destroy with the knife because there is no guns in this game. So unfortunately, I would like to have, I don't know, like very awesome gun and destroy them, but yeah, we cannot do that. So if you ruin a main source of heat, then you can't gather energy, enough energy to distribute throughout the planet, rendering the power plant useless. That's correct. The second main factor is that the Sea Emperor might be locked away there. The little machines would hold him in place, acting as chains. Now this is really interesting, but it's still connected to the thermal power plant, so destroying them would be much more risky than you would think, unless the Sea Emperor is on our side, and I think he is. But that's a theory for another time. So maybe, yeah, that's another cool theory. That look, the Sea Emperor should be somewhere here, somewhere very close, and these things could actually work as chains to hold him in the prison. That's really good. So okay, so another one's from Andre Camara. I think chicken bases are some kind of force field creating machines that the precursors trapped the sea dragon with after he destroyed the research facility, and they are gonna add more after. So that's really good. So comrades, if everything would be cool and we could see the whole of the biome, we would see that there is a sea dragon leviathan here, and maybe these small bases are actually holding him right here. But then again, one question: why, if he would have leverage to destroy those three small bases, and he's not destroying them? So maybe they have some kind of a force field or something. But and yeah, that's actually pretty good idea. Maybe we will find out that that sea dragon leviathan is actually Carrara infested. But then again, look, if that sea dragon leviathan is infested with Carrara, you can see that there are all other life organisms like small larvae. He could infest this small larva, and that small larva could go to the completely other direction of the biome and infest more creatures, and that's how the Carrara virus could spread. So maybe it's so hard to tell. So okay, another one. I think the chicken bases are observatories because why else would there be a sea dragon leviathan in space so small for something so big? Yeah, so Camo Pants 369, thank you for the comment. So maybe that's actually okay. If they are observatories, then why there are no windows? Okay, I know that I'm looking as a human being because I cannot look through metal, unfortunately. But still, I would love to see some kind of glass where okay, let's go inside this and see what's inside. What is that lava lizard doing here? Okay, he's trapped. Okay, so I think, judging by the theory, that lava lizard is actually inside the observatory. He is observing everything inside, outside, what's going on. So yeah, So yeah, for example, look, if we are inside this observatory, then yeah, all the ceilings and everything are transparent. Then yes, it could actually be as a observatory, but what are we going to observe here? Like lava, sea dragon, leviathan, or maybe the sea emperor? Maybe that's actually. That's really, really good. So, okay, let's read a few more. So, okay, so I do not think that the castle things are actually power transmitter. Cable things are actually. Oh, yeah, we have already read that. So I'm sorry. Okay, so let's. I think, yeah, we have already read this. All right. So, a comment from Comrade Shadow Kitsune. So, chicken bases. Why have you have you heard of wireless chargers? Yes, we have already talked about that. Could be beaming power to the main base, and then the main base stores it for the gun for when gun needs a jolt of energy. Yes, they could transmit the power to that huge lava castle where it is stored, and then for example, when the precursor gun needs the energy, it takes from that who is inside the lava castle and uses like solar panels do with your base at home, as to why they would have a battery for a gun instead or of just directing the power straight to there. Well, it's just a guess, but my wager is that it takes time for massive amount of energy required to fire the gun build up. So, okay, this is actually really great. So, you saw how slow the gun turns to aim when the sunbeam tries to land. So it's most likely the larger square is just action as a large rechargeable battery. But hey, that's just a theory. Oh, Shadow Kitsune, you are... I think you are really, really correct in a few ways. So I totally agree. I agree for 100% that precursor gun needs a lot of energy to fire, because it's not firing like a rocket. Yeah, you can store a rocket and then fire and do svidaniya, as the Russians say. That means goodbye. But instead, the precursor gun is firing, I think, very concentrated beam of energy, and to have that concentrated beam of energy, you need a lot of power, and the only way to get a lot of power is to store that power somewhere safe. And I think that's actually a really, really great theory, that huge these small ones are actually gathering the energy, transforming into some sort of electricity, then sending it back to the lava castle for storage, and when the precursor gun needs a lot of energy, it takes from the storage and boom, it fires. That's actually really great. So yeah. Okay, so alright, comrades, I think that's enough for today's theories. I hope you enjoyed this. I think it will be a relatively long episode, but I hope you enjoyed these theories. If you did, you can always write more, and yeah, maybe we will make another video, I don't know. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Consider becoming a comrade today, and as always, I will see you all tomorrow in other videos. Bye.